Sorry.
That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you out to our City Council meeting this evening. Actually, it's 6:45 p.m., so we have our Kaysville Business Park Architectural Review Committee meeting first, and then City Council will commence at 7 p.m. The item on our agenda is Lot 3 of Kaysville Business Park 27. Turn the time to Lyle Gibson, the Executive Director of the Kaysville City Business Park.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So you have before you just a small change to a building that was approved back in 2016. The site work's begun and some construction started. And as the property owner and builder have looked at their options on materials and things as they've been moving forward, they desired to do something a little different than was originally shown. So there actually was always a CMU block building, but they had a white plaster that went around some of it, and I was looking at options. I decided to go with the approval of the commission, possibly with a different option to not put the plaster on it, but a nicer block that kind of has a granite look. So we've got a couple pretty pictures. He's also here with a couple sample items to show what that may look like. Ultimately, the details around the windows, the bottom of the building, all that would be the same, but instead of a flat white facade with the plaster, you'll be able to see the lines of the block with that, and it would be a slightly different color. So the next picture shows an example of a building that uses those materials, and the next one's the same building but a little bit further out. So he's been specific. He's not anticipating spattering the colors around as it's shown on this specific one. It would still look like the other one, but again, as an example of how those look on a building. And then he is here with the materials if you'd like to see them or have any questions. But it's staff's opinion that many buildings in the business park are built in this manner, so it seems to still conform with the architecture and look and feel of the park, and believe it would be appropriate for approval.
Thank you. Questions from the Architecture Review Committee?
If you got samples, I'd like to see them.
Hi, I'm Chris Marno. Our building will not have this smattering of red blocks throughout the body of it. Okay, it will look more like the very right side of that picture. We got one more file.
Yeah, if we go back to maybe the original building, Andy.
Sorry. Anyway, the top portion, which is white in this picture, will be this granite-looking block that you saw in the other, without
the darker color in it.
Dots in it. Okay. The bottom portion hasn't changed. It's a split-face block. This is one of them from the color we've used. So the building will be composed of those two in the same manner that it's shown there. The bottom being the split face and the top being the triangle.
I see.
Excellent.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Looks good.
Any additional questions from the committee? If not, I would welcome a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve Lot 3 of Kaysville Business Park 27's development. Building permit. Is that what we're approving?
Material change review?
Yeah, change of material, I suppose.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to see what it was called. Material change review, that we accept that.
I'll second.
Thank you. A motion by Ms. Lee and a second by Mr. Page for approval as outlined. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Voting is unanimous. Welcome a motion to adjourn the Architecture Review Committee meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. A motion by Mr. Adams, a second by Mr. Snell. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. City Council will commence at 7 p.m.